Today, we're covering a story that has stunned the tennis world and reached far beyond the boundaries of sport. It's a story that blends elite international competition with the centuries-old traditions of the British royal family. If you've been following the latest tennis headlines or scrolling through social media, you've probably already heard whispers about this remarkable event. But even if you think you know what happened, the full story is far more extraordinary than most people realize. This is one of those rare moments that nobody could have predicted. A moment that sent waves of excitement from the historic grass courts of Britain all the way to the passionate tennis fans of the Philippines. At the center of it all is rising Filipino tennis star Alex Eala and her remarkable encounter with none other than His Majesty King Charles III. That's right. The young Filipina sensation, already admired by millions of tennis fans around the world, has now earned recognition from the highest level of the British monarchy. It is an honor few athletes ever experience, and one that has left fans, commentators, and even longtime tennis insiders amazed. Why would the King of the United Kingdom take such a personal interest in a young player from the Philippines? What actually happened during this historic meeting? And what could this recognition mean not only for Alex Eala's future, but also for women's tennis and the countless young Filipinos who see her as a symbol of hope and national pride? In today's video, we'll explore every detail of this fascinating story. We'll trace the journey that led to this unforgettable royal moment, beginning with Alex's outstanding performances during the British grass court season. From her impressive campaign in Birmingham to her unforgettable breakthrough at Wimbledon, where she defeated established stars and captured the attention of the tennis world, every step played a role in bringing her to this extraordinary occasion. We'll also take a closer look at the reported gestures made by King Charles, including the possibility of a prestigious honor, a personal handwritten message, and support for grassroots tennis development in the Philippines. We'll discuss how members of the royal family, including Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, have reportedly shown interest in Alex's inspiring journey. More importantly, we'll examine why this moment resonates far beyond tennis. This is about much more than an athlete meeting a monarch. It is a story of determination, resilience, humility, and the ability of sport to connect people across cultures and generations. It demonstrates how exceptional talent, relentless hard work, and genuine character can earn admiration from even the world's most respected institutions. So grab your favorite snack, get comfortable, and join us as we take a deep dive into the remarkable story that could become one of the defining moments of Alex Eala's career. It's the story of a young girl who chased an impossible dream with nothing more than determination, a tennis racket, and unwavering belief in herself, and whose journey has now earned recognition on one of the grandest stages imaginable. To truly appreciate the significance of this royal acknowledgement, we first have to look back at the incredible season Alex Eala has put together. For years, tennis experts have recognized her enormous potential. Fans watched her develop from one of the brightest junior champions into a legitimate contender on the WTA Tour. But this season, especially during the grass court swing in Britain, elevated her from a promising prospect into an international star. Her momentum began to build at the Birmingham Open, where she displayed confidence, composure, and some of the finest tennis of her career. Every match seemed to strengthen the belief that she was ready to compete with the sport's biggest names. Yet it wasn't only her powerful ground strokes, intelligent shot selection, or exceptional movement around the court that attracted attention. The atmosphere surrounding her matches became a story in itself. Spectators packed the stands, television cameras focused on every point, and reports soon emerged that members of the British royal family had taken notice. Among those reportedly in attendance was Prince William, who was said to be closely following Alex's performance with genuine interest. Royal appearances at tennis events naturally attract headlines, but seeing such attention directed toward a rising international player, rather than a British favorite, sparked widespread discussion. For many observers, it was the first indication that Alex Eala's remarkable rise was beginning to resonate far beyond the tennis community. Her performances were no longer being admired solely for the results on the scoreboard. They represented perseverance, discipline, and the inspiring journey of a young athlete carrying the hopes of an entire nation while earning respect from audiences around the world. The next chapter of Alex Eala's remarkable journey unfolded at Wimbledon, the most prestigious tournament in tennis. On the historic grass courts of the All England Lawn Tennis and Croquet Club, champions are remembered forever and careers can change in an instant. For every player, stepping onto those courts is a dream. For Alex, it became the stage where the entire tennis world began to view her differently. She didn't arrive simply hopping to gain experience. She arrived ready to compete with the very best. Match after match, she displayed remarkable confidence, refusing to be intimidated by the occasion or by the elite players standing across the net. Every victory strengthened the belief that she belonged among the sport's brightest stars. One of the defining moments of her campaign came when she faced defending champion Iga Swiatek. Few expected the young Filipina to seriously challenge one of the game's dominant forces, but Alex embraced the moment without hesitation. She played with courage, intelligence, and unwavering belief, delivering a performance that stunned spectators and sent shockwaves throughout the tennis world. It was the kind of upset that instantly becomes part of Wimbledon history and announces the arrival of a new contender on the biggest stage. Following her unforgettable run, Alex's growing connection with the British royal family became even more apparent. She was warmly greeted by Catherine, Princess of Wales, in a moment that quickly spread across social media and captured the admiration of tennis fans worldwide. Their interaction reflected warmth, respect, and genuine appreciation for what Alex had accomplished. Just as impressive as her tennis was the grace and humility she displayed while handling the global spotlight that suddenly surrounded her. Those qualities only increased the admiration people already felt for her, and many believed they also resonated with members of the royal family. Yet as memorable as those moments were, they would soon be overshadowed by an even greater surprise. The attention from Prince William and the recognition from the Princess of Wales appeared to be only the beginning. The biggest royal headline was still to come. When reports first emerged that King Charles III had personally recognized Alex Eala, many people dismissed them as speculation. It sounded almost too extraordinary to believe. But as more reports circulated, excitement grew, and what had initially seemed unbelievable quickly became one of the biggest stories in tennis. According to those reports, King Charles wanted to acknowledge not only Alex's remarkable achievements on the court, but also the inspiration she had become for young people around the world. Her journey from the Philippines to the sport's biggest stages represented perseverance, discipline, and determination, qualities that transcend tennis itself. The reports suggested that she had been recognized for her contribution to sport and for the positive influence she has on young athletes everywhere. For an international player to receive that level of recognition from the British monarchy would be an extraordinary distinction and a reflection of the impact her story has made far beyond the game itself. The reported recognition went even further. According to widespread accounts, it included support for grassroots tennis development in the Philippines through a significant financial contribution intended to help expand opportunities for future generations of players. If true, the significance would extend far beyond Alex's own career. It would mean that her success was opening doors for thousands of aspiring young athletes who dream of following the same path. Instead of simply inspiring children to play tennis, her achievements would also help create the resources and opportunities needed for those dreams to become reality. That possibility transforms the story into something much larger than individual success. It becomes a story about legacy. Alex Eala would no longer be recognized solely for winning matches or climbing the rankings. She would also be remembered for helping shape the future of tennis in her home country and giving hope to the next generation of Filipino players. Reports also claimed that the royal recognition included an especially personal gesture. According to those accounts, a carefully prepared package was delivered to Alex containing a luxury bracelet along with a handwritten note from King Charles himself. In today's world of instant messages and official statements, a handwritten letter from a reigning monarch carries extraordinary symbolic value. It represents time, thoughtfulness, and personal appreciation. Rather than offering only a formal congratulation, the gesture suggested a sincere acknowledgement of Alex's remarkable journey and the example she has set for millions of people. Imagine experiencing that moment as a young athlete. After enduring the physical demands and emotional intensity of competing at Wimbledon, you return to your hotel expecting nothing more than a chance to rest. Instead, you receive a personal message and a meaningful gift from the King of the United Kingdom. It sounds like something taken from the script of a Hollywood film, yet it became one of the most talked-about stories surrounding Alex's incredible rise. Unsurprisingly, the reaction across the tennis world and beyond was immediate. Fans, commentators, and media outlets were captivated by the reports, turning what had already been a remarkable Wimbledon campaign into an even bigger international conversation, one that reached far beyond sport and highlighted just how extraordinary Alex Eala's journey had become. The reaction to this extraordinary story spread rapidly across the tennis world. A sport often divided by rivalries and debate suddenly found common ground in celebrating Alex Eala's remarkable journey. Fans from every corner of the globe praised her accomplishments, while many players and commentators highlighted how her success represents far more than individual achievement. Her rise has become a powerful reminder that tennis continues to grow as a truly global sport, capable of connecting cultures and inspiring people far beyond the boundaries of the court. The emotional response was especially powerful in the Philippines. Alex has long been regarded as one of the country's brightest sporting stars, but this latest chapter elevated her status even further. Across the nation, supporters filled social media with congratulatory messages, news organizations devoted extensive coverage to her achievements, and countless Filipinos expressed pride in seeing one of their own receive worldwide recognition. For many, Alex represents far more than a successful athlete. She embodies resilience, determination, and the belief that extraordinary dreams can become reality regardless of where someone begins. Her journey has become a symbol of Filipino excellence and a source of inspiration for an entire generation. Looking beyond the headlines, the deeper significance of this story extends well beyond tennis itself. Alex's success is not defined solely by powerful serves, precise ground strokes, or impressive victories. It is also rooted in her character, humility, and unwavering commitment to representing her country with pride. Throughout her career, she has handled pressure with remarkable maturity. Whether celebrating major victories or responding to difficult defeats, she has consistently carried herself with professionalism and grace. Those qualities have earned admiration not only from tennis fans, but from people who appreciate dedication, perseverance, and genuine sportsmanship. If the reported recognition from the British royal family reflects anything, it is the widespread respect Alex has earned through years of hard work and determination. Her story resonates because it demonstrates how talent, discipline, and humility can open doors that once seemed impossible. Moments where royalty and elite sport intersect are exceptionally rare, making this story particularly fascinating. It illustrates how athletic excellence can transcend competition and become a symbol of international respect, cultural connection, and shared admiration. As we reflect on this remarkable journey, it's worth considering the broader lessons behind it. We have followed Alex's rise through an unforgettable season, from her impressive performances on the British grass courts to the global attention that followed her success. Every milestone has reinforced one simple truth: perseverance creates opportunities that few people can predict. The most powerful message isn't about prestige or recognition. It is about the limitless possibilities created by unwavering commitment to a dream. Alex did not settle for becoming simply another professional tennis player. She pursued excellence with complete dedication. And in doing so, became an inspiration to millions of young athletes around the world. Her influence now reaches far beyond tournament results or world rankings. She has become a role model for children who dream of competing on the world's biggest stages, proving that determination and belief can overcome enormous obstacles. When a young player in Manila or anywhere else picks up a tennis racket today, they are inspired by someone who began with the same dream. Alex's story reminds them that world-class success is possible regardless of where they come from, provided they are willing to work relentlessly toward their goals. That kind of inspiration cannot be measured by trophies alone. Its true value lies in the lives it changes and the confidence it gives to future generations. Long after today's headlines fade, her example will continue encouraging young athletes to dream bigger than ever before. This story also reflects how recognition in modern sport has evolved. Greatness is no longer confined by geography or nationality. Outstanding achievements can inspire admiration across continents, bringing together people from vastly different backgrounds through a shared appreciation of excellence. Alex's journey reminds us that true success is built on far more than talent. It requires discipline, resilience, humility, and the courage to continue moving forward despite enormous challenges. Those qualities resonate universally, regardless of language, culture, or nationality. Looking ahead, it feels as though this is only the beginning of an even greater story. Her recent achievements represent an important milestone, but they are unlikely to be the final chapter of her career. The expectations surrounding her will undoubtedly continue to grow, yet everything she has demonstrated so far suggests she possesses both the ability and the mindset to embrace those challenges. With the support of passionate fans, growing respect throughout the tennis community, and valuable experience gained from competing at the highest level, Alex appears well positioned for an exciting future. Many believe she has the potential to continue climbing the rankings, competing for major titles, and inspiring countless young athletes along the way. Now we'd love to hear from you. What are your thoughts on Alex Eala's incredible journey? Which moment from her remarkable season impressed you the most? Do you believe she can become one of the next major stars in women's tennis? Share your opinions in the comments below. We always enjoy reading your thoughts and discussing the biggest stories in the sport with our community. If you enjoyed this in-depth breakdown, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more comprehensive tennis coverage. We'll continue following Alex Eala's journey with the latest news, match analysis, and major developments from the world of tennis. Thank you so much for watching and for spending part of your day with us. Until next time, keep believing in your dreams, keep supporting the athletes who inspire you, and we'll see you in the next video.